while domestic demand is expected to grow from 21 million barrels per day to about 25 million barrels per day in 2030.
In 10 years, we will eliminate the need for oil from the entire Middle East and Venezuela. In 10 years' time.
We're not going to be energy independent in 10 years. That's not realistic.
The New York Times called it the big pander to big oil.
It says here in the New York Times, big pander to big oil, there's 90 billion barrels of recoverable oil believed to lie offshore.
Plundering our coast for about 19 billion barrels of oil.
There's 90 billion barrels of recoverable oil believed to lie offshore.
Democrats know how to do this. As I recall, we did it before with President Clinton and the Democrats. And if we do our part, we'll do it again with President Obama and the Democrats.
Do it again? What? Cut back on oil production more? That's not funny.
We've gone from 9 million barrels a day of production in this country to 5 million over the last 20 years.
It's meant to us and to the world, and what we need to do going
it's Terry
forward
McAuliffe.
to restore
he
the
ran the
authority
DNC.
of the United States of America across the world, because we are the greatest country in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest president in the history of the United States of America, our friend William Jefferson Clinton.
I love you, Bill. I love you. I love you, Bill. You're the best.
During the 1992 presidential race, Mr. Clinton and his intellectual friends insisted that they couldn't make America energy independent without drilling in Alaska, without drilling offshore, onshore, or anywhere. They could do this simply by using renewables and increasing efficiency standards. Mr. Clinton stated that he could bring us to energy independence. He could bring us to the promised land.
Thank you, President Clinton.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, President Clinton. Thank you. While President Clinton was in office, SUV sales to Democrats went up, 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 and up. Democrats love the SUVs. Thank you, President Clinton. Thank you.
Thank you, President Clinton.
Thank you. Thank you, President Clinton. Thank you for voting against drilling in Alaska or anywhere else in the United States. Terry McAuliffe, where's the keys to the Navigator?
Thank you, President Clinton.
Thank you. There's 126 million cars. When Clinton left office, 137 million cars.
Thank you, President Clinton.
Thank you. Thank you. Now every American understood how much damage terrorists could do to us at home and how right Mr. Clinton was to send those missiles overseas and kill all those people. Thank you, Mr. Clinton. Thank you for protecting our oil.
Thank you, President Clinton.
Thank you, Mr. Clinton. Thank you, Mr. Clinton, for allowing oil production to go down, down, down.
Thank you, President Clinton.
And thank you, Mr. Clinton. Thank you for allowing domestic oil production to go down, 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 while imports went up, up, up from 40% to 60%. Thank you.
Thank you, President Clinton.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Clinton. Thank you. Thank you. Mr. Clinton, you are the best president ever in the United States. Thank you. Oil production in America down. Oil production under President Clinton down. Oil production in 1992 down. Oil production production in 1994. Down. Oil production in 1996. Down. Down. Oil production in 1998. Down. Down. Oil production in the year 2000. Down. Oil production in 2001 was down. 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 Oil production in America is still down.
Drilling.
By drilling in special places like the Arctic Refuge.
Drilling.
We need to drill.
Drilling.
More and more drilling everywhere.
Drilling.
Why can't we drill?
Drilling.
Calls for more drilling.
Drilling.
Drilling there.
Drilling.
We can't drill.
Drilling.
Pennies from drilling in the Arctic Refuge.
Drilling.
Drilling.
Already open for drilling.
Drilling.
No amount of drilling.
Drilling.
Drill our way.
Drilling.
You want to drill and drill?
Responsible drilling.
How about drill down in this blue area?
Drilling.
Enough about drilling and drilling and drilling.
Drilling.
Drilling?
Drilling a hole someplace.
Drilling a hole someplace?
This is what the whole argument is about. This is what the whole argument is about. But opponents say any additional drilling in coastal waters prolongs the nation's oil dependency and delays wider use of alternative sources.
That's not true. It's bullshit. Democrats should just be buying smaller cars. Right, Al Gore? And now, Al Gore. 48,707,000 people voted for Al Gore in 2000. Did you vote for him?
Was it all just a dream?
God bless you, Florida. Thank you.
Did the last 4 years not really happen? Was it a dream?
Was it a dream? Or was I dreaming? 48 million people voted for Gore, but none of them bought a Geo Metro. Not even the people in Washington, D.C. bought a Geo Metro that got 40 miles to a gallon.
In writing and signed by a member of the House.
Was I dreaming?
The objection is in writing, and I don't care.
If I don't drive a Geo Metro.
The chair will advise that the rules do care.
I've been trying to tell this story for a long time, and I feel as if I've failed to get the message across.
I wonder why. I wonder why.
Why do you directly contradict yourself?
Why do you contradict yourself with a Cadillac?
If they force you to change a scientific conclusion, it's a form of science fraud by them.
Did they force you to drive that 2-ton, 300-horsepower Cadillac in Inconvenient Truth instead of a Geo Metro that got 40 miles to a gallon? That's a sign of political fraud. Oh, look, he could have bought a Geo Metro. Look at the mileage on that.
So it is up to us to look at how we think about it, because our way of thinking is the third and final factor that transforms our relationship to the earth.
Think so? Was I dreaming? 48 million people voted for Gore.
Was it all?
Not one of them drove a Geo Metro.
God bless you, Florida.
I guess it was a dream.